Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Sharice Gibson.
And I'm Katie Moore. A Tangipahoa Parish man is in jail accused of killing his wife and trying to cover it up.
Video surveillance from the Causeway Bridge gave investigators all they needed to make the arrest. Mike McDaniel explains how it all happened.
It was on this quiet Beatico community street back in March where Tangipahoa Parish investigators responded to a call from a young woman.
She had come home and found the mother unresponsive on the floor in the bedroom covered in blood.
Chief of Operations at the Sheriff's Office, Jimmy Travis, says 45-year-old Lisa Hernandez, a St. Tammany Parish nurse, died in her Meadowwood Drive home.
We determined her cause of death was a blunt force instrument and a edged instrument, sharp-edged instrument.
A month after her death, investigators got the evidence needed to arrest Hernandez's estranged husband, 49-year-old David Hernandez, who is also a nurse. Travis says after Hernandez killed his wife, surveillance video showed him pulled over on the Causeway Bridge.
You can't really see the driver's face too well, but you can see objects being thrown from the car. You see it hitting the water, splashing.
A Jefferson Parish dive team found a large hammer that Travis says matches the injuries used in the homicide.
He thought he was throwing away these items someplace that they'd be gone forever.
While separated from each other, Travis says Hernandez stalked his wife, showed up at her work, put a tracking device on her car, and recently sent her flowers.
It was lilies, which everyone knows that a lily is, like refer to it as a death flower. You send it to funerals, you send it to, these things. Plus, she was highly allergic to lilies.
Travis says before killing his wife, Hernandez tried to cover it up.
We think afterwards he staged his house to look like it was possibly an intruder that had broken a window and broken in and committed this crime.
Travis says there are no past reports of domestic abuse between the Hernandezes, but can't rule it out.
Maybe it wasn't even recognized as an abusive situation until it was too late.
Christy Kaiser with the Domestic Violence Agency, Southeast Advocates for Family Empowerment in Hammond, says cases like this speak to what could happen in abusive relationships.
Abuse is not about being physically abused. It is about an abuser trying to maintain power and control. And that begins much earlier in the relationship through emotional abuse.
Regardless of whether that played a role in this case, Travis says getting help is important.
Take the actions, make the police reports, do the protective orders, take all the steps to protect yourself.
Mike McDaniel, WWL, Louisiana.
Hernandez is charged with second-degree murder and obstruction of justice. He's in the Tangipahoa Parish Jail. His bond hearing is set for tomorrow morning.